Hi, this is Barry J. McDonald here, and you are very welcome to the Walkie Talkie tapes. Now, your first question is probably, what the hell is a Walkie Talkie tape? Well, I'll tell you. This idea had originally come from someone that I admire called Ben Settle, and Ben Settle is a well-known marketer and copywriter. And what he used to do was he used to go out every day walking his dog, and he would just simply carry his iPhone in his hand, and as he was out he would make that time walking his dog productive. So what he would do is we'd probably record a couple of videos for his list, or he would set up a private playlist on YouTube where he would just record videos on advice, on tips and tricks and marketing or copywriting, or just some brain farts that he had, and he would record them in a video, and then he would give these away as additional content for maybe a new book of his that came out. So it was like bonus content, and he would have all this locked away on a private playlist. So that's where I had got the idea from. I had purchased a couple of Ben's books, and I had got that bonus content from him. So I seen how easy it was. Basically, all he was doing is just like I am doing right now at the moment. Now, if you are listening to this podcast episode, I'll explain myself. What I do every morning is basically just like Ben does. I get up early and I take my dog for a walk. Now, my dog is a black and white border collie, so she is always keen to get out first thing in the morning, and she has no complaints about getting up and going for a walk. So what I'm doing right now is I am walking my dog and I'm speaking to camera. Now, if you're somebody who is offended by poor quality, if you are someone who is offended by somebody who sometimes mumbles, stumbles over words, says the wrong words, or sometimes makes a clown of himself on video, well then these tapes aren't for you. So I would advise you right now to switch off and to go find some content somewhere else, because these aren't for you if you are offended by that. But if you'd like to stay with me, what I'm hoping to planning to do with these walkie-talkie tapes is I am planning to do 2 every day, and hopefully in a year's time I'll have 700 of these videos created. Now, what I'm also planning to do is I'm going to turn these videos into podcast episodes, and I'll put them up on my podcast. So hopefully, all going well, in a year from now, I know 365 days, hopefully doing 2 videos a day is going to be more than 700 episodes. But how many people do you know that have 700 videos on their YouTube channel? How many people do you know that have 700 pieces of content as podcast episodes? It's very, very few. Now, for me to look at this end goal of having 700 pieces of content is a huge thing, and for me to look at it from where I am right now, it probably seems like it's unreachable. But what I'm planning to do is, like I said earlier, I'm planning to record 2 simple videos as I'm walking my dog every day, and then I am going to release them out into the public, where I am probably going to make a show out of myself, but I don't really care, because even if this series of videos isn't successful, if I don't get a following, if I don't sell products from it or make a name for myself and my website, I don't really care, because to tell you the truth, when you have to show up every day and record 2 videos, it's going to have a side effect not separate from the content creation. It's going to mean that I have developed a strong habit of turning up again and again and recording content. So I'm always going to have this in a year from now. I'm going to build this habit of turning up every day and recording 2 videos, which is going to help me in the long run. Also, I know in the first couple of videos I'm going to suck. I know I'm going to make mistakes. I know maybe some of the videos mightn't be, maybe quality wise, or maybe me personally, I'm not going to be 100% in them. But I'm going to try and do my best. I don't want to bore you. I hope I give you good advice in these videos. But I know over time, if you've been doing something for at least 700 times, there's no way you're going to get worse at it. You're going to improve over time. So as we go on through the year, the first couple of videos may be a little bit rough, the quality mightn't be as good, but I hope in a year from now I will have learned a lot, and that I will have improved, and I'll be a better speaker, and that I will be better on video, and that I'll allow more of my personality and everything to come across in these videos from showing up every day and doing this over and over again. I'll get more relaxed in front of the camera, and hopefully, if you stick with me, these episodes will get better. So stick with me and see how it goes. Now again, I hope this series of videos also inspires maybe someone to do something like I'm doing, because if we look at that end goal of 700 pieces of content or 700 podcast episodes, it probably seems like a huge deal. How the hell could you create all that content? But what I'm doing is I'm just showing up daily. I'm recording 2 simple videos that probably only take maybe 10, maybe 20 minutes at tops out of my day, and they're done and dusted. Now I'm doing these first things in the morning. So again, Summer is someone who likes to rise early, and she loves to do her morning walk first thing. So what I'm doing is I'm getting these done and dusted first thing in the morning, so I've no excuse. They're done. No matter what happens during the rest of the day, I have these 2 videos up, and that's what I'm hoping to do every day, is create these 2 pieces of content and have over 700 videos or 700 podcast episodes done in the year. So maybe you like to challenge yourself doing that as well. How would you like to do maybe 1 article a day, maybe 1 blog post a day, maybe 1 piece of fiction a day? And again, showing up again and again, it's going to ingrain a habit in you. And over time, as I said, we all will improve. We won't be as bad as we originally were at the beginning. And hopefully in a year from now, we'll be in a lot better place than we are right now. So give it a go yourself. Turn up every day, pick something that you'd like to do or something you'd like to learn. Even if you'd like to maybe just learn how to do a skill, even reading 10 pages of content on that topic or that skill will put you in a lot better place than where you are right now. So this is what the Walkie Talkie Tapes is. Again, if you are put off or if you're offended by sometimes poor quality, if you are offended by somebody who isn't Hollywood handsome, or if you are offended by somebody who goofs up sometimes, who sometimes says the wrong word, who sometimes stutters, mumbles or whatever, I'm here to tell you that you're better off just jumping out right now, because I know it will improve, but it's going to be a while. So if you haven't got the patience to hang around, I would highly recommend you jump out now. So if you'd like to know more, you can continue on watching or listening to this podcast, or if you are on YouTube, go ahead and look for the Walkie Talkie playlist. You'll find all the videos here. So far I have put up, I've been doing this now for the last 15 days, so already I have 30 videos created. So the ball is well up and rolling before I've done this video. So I just want to explain what these are, just to let you know, and just to make you aware that if it's not for everyone, but it's a challenge that I'm setting to myself. Can I do over 700 of these videos in a year? And let's see how it goes. So if you'd like to know more about me, or if you'd like to know where about all this content is going up, you're very welcome to come over to writecom.com. That's WRITECOME.com, and you'll find all the goodies over there. So again, as I said, if you like what you're listening to, click on to the next podcast episode, or go search the playlist on YouTube called the Walkie Talkie Tapes. Have a great day. Bye bye.